welcome back. Looks like we'll have one last night of rest to think about what path lies ahead of us. And with that, you know, these lantern things, throw a lantern full of oil to set an enemy on fire. That sounds pretty exciting. Let's make some of those. What the fuck, people? What the fuck? Yeah, I didn't want that treasure at all or anything. No, that treasure wouldn't have been very useful to me. No. No. That would have been that would be a lie. Yes, caltrop traps, torches. I don't need to worry about that. Lanterns. Throw a lantern full of oil to set an enemy on fire. Now that sounds exciting. We don't have any spike traps. That's a shame. Isabella has rejoined your expedition, I see. You return to the ritual site in the mountains that you previously found empty. This time, smoke rises from the plateau among the rocks. Let us cautiously approach the site. Creeping up to the ritual site with a few troops behind you, you easily spot Esteban, holding Isabella by the collar, her arms tied behind her back. The poor soldier can barely stand upright, her head droops forward, and numerous cuts and bruises paint her skin with dark red and purple patterns. Esteban is shouting angrily to a large group of Carib tribesmen gathered around him. Let's listen.
You animals! You sons of bitches! Disgusting savages, filthy cowards! We had an understanding! She was not to be harmed before the sacrifice! You kill a woman, fine, you get it, but you get it over with. Look at this poor girl! Look what you've done to her!
I'm not waiting to see what happens this time. But I'm not going to order my troops to attack straight up. Let's just go out there and confront. You step out from your hiding spot and command everything to stop. Everything immediately does. And all eyes are fixed on you.
Grimith Reaper, we meet again. I have asked around about you since our last encounter. I have heard impressive things. Let Isabella go. You've left few of my people alive in your wake. Do you enjoy the slaughter? We're not always in control of how a fight ends. You know that. The Tainos stand up to their oppressors, and you're the one who knocks them down. Is that the order of things? Well, I'm standing up now.
I've left few of his people alive in my wake? Dude, I fucking spared their lives! That last group, the other group, I can't do anything about those other groups, come on.
Who knocks them down? Is that the order of things? Well, I'm standing up now. I think you've earned a swing at me. Let's see if you can knock me down. First release Isabella. She has no stake in this. Oh, on the contrary, the senorita is of the utmost diplomatic importance. She was going to be De Manzanedo's tool to finally subjugate the native tribes of this island. What are you raving about? Why did you come here, Grimith?
Why did I come here? It wasn't to bring culture and technology to the savages. And to an extent, I did want to find fortune and glory. And I did want to I did want to explore and tame wild and uncharted lands.
To explore, to tame. You came here because these are wild and savage lands where a man can live to the tune of the wilderness, dance to the rhythm of the world. This is what attracted us here, and you aim to destroy it? We have already tamed our own lands, and they have become worse for it. The old world is orderly and claustrophobic, dull. It offers nothing to discover, no challenge, no way to grow. You came here because civilization drives you mad with its systems and rules, but now you fight to bring the oppressive fist of civilization here as well? Don't assume I'm like you. How can you deny it? I see it in your eyes, in the eyes of your troops clear as day. The desire to challenge the world, to walk right up to the world and punch it in the face, just to see how hard it punches back!
Oh man. It's a shame I can't give him more of an epic voice. I really like this.
Stop your foolish crusade, Esteban. Call down your men. Let Isabella go, and join me. Come with me to the mainland. This island will be fully Spanish, it's only a matter of time. The mainland is virgin. That is wild and untamed. Hispaniola is not lost. I will prove it to you. I will crush you as I have crushed those who came before you. Then I will gather the tribes and I will crush Santo Domingo too.
Perhaps sensing that your debate is getting to Esteban, Isabella draws a knife from her boot and plunges it as deep into the huge man's chest as it will go. I also noticed that she became traumatized. Esteban howls out in pain and momentarily releases his hold on Isabella, but just as she writhes out of the giant's reach, Esteban's sword comes slashing down and tears right through her uniform, painting an arc of blood across the ground. Without a sound, Isabella collapses on the ground. For the briefest of moments, all seems silent. Then all hell breaks loose as your people raise their weapons and hurl themselves at Esteban's tribal allies, turning our attention to the battle. Alright. I really, really enjoy Esteban Gallego. For as much bullshit he's capable of, I really love this. Oh man. He has a lot of character and passion behind him, and whether one agrees with him or not, to have that argument there was definitely enjoyable. Definitely worthwhile. Let's see here. We're still missing out on a soldier. We do have some on the side. Oh, hell. I can actually level up someone. Fatal lacerations. Thankfully, we'll have the medicine, I think, to patch her up. Who do I want to level up? I think I actually... I think I'll level up Rita here, considering how I can give her an extra movement point as well. I think that would be of value. Not so much the hunters or the scholars, because I haven't been making quite use of them. But Rita here, yeah, it's an extra soldier who'll have extra movement. Let's go ahead and do that. Veteran there. And the guard ability, I'm not exactly utilizing that so much, but I want her to be able to really, really punch people in the face. To do that, I'll give her some extra speed there. It'll be good. And she can actually use the highest tiers of equipment now. Obviously, you don't have any. You kind of have some. I'll go ahead and take that equipment off you. I'll fully equip you out. I don't really need to have this equipment on you for the weapon. That's not where that belongs. I think I'm going to be bringing Alejandro along with me. Maybe not the scouts. Not the scholars, rather. Of course. I like the scouts more. Okay. So Rita here is fully decked out just like Bernardo is. Good, 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 good. They're almost identical, except because Bernardo here has extra morale, he has a higher critical chance. Okay. Bernardo, Rita, Pedro, Anna, Daniela, and I'll take Alejandro. Let's do this. Oh man. Let's hope the camera doesn't fuck with me. So we start here in this valley. Descending into the ritual site. And holy shit. Of course, got Esteban there himself. Who took a dagger to the chest, by the way. And he's got 100 endurance. We have 3 of the native warriors. We have the soldier there, of course. 4. 4 warriors, 2 trappers who are more ranged affiliated, and we have a shaman. We are facing 8-on-6 odds. And I really like the music here, too. Oh man, I have to turn that up. Oh man, that's great. That is my favorite track yet. I have to turn that back down or else I'll get too distracted by that. I really love the music for this game. It's something that they did amazingly well. Definitely. By they, of course, I'm referring to the developers. Okay, let's put Bernardo here. Put Danielle at his side, Reed over here, Anna will go on her side. Back behind them, we'll have our two guys there. Barricades, how far out can I place those? I can draw a battle line here? Yeah, I can draw a battle line here. Battle lines! Alright. We draw a battle line here. Make them feel compelled to come to us. There's their avenue of approach, by which we will have all sorts of wonderful prizes to greet them. Prizes, he says. Yes, prizes. If I place it here, all the trap stuff will place around it? No. That's not legal targets for it at all, so the caltrops don't even get to go there. We'll place some caltrops there. I could double layer this with barricade? Nah. I don't want to completely block off that avenue. We'll see what happens. Best I can do for now. Okay. Now these lantern things, throw a lantern full of oil to set an enemy on fire. Well, I can't go that far with them. We'll see what happens with that, too. Oh man, this music. This is beautiful. I really do love that. It's kind of addictive, actually. Okay. Here's the rules. Anna, stand here. You know, I just kind of decided what I was going to do. Stand on the caltrop tiles. That's like a just-in-case measure. Just in case shit really goes to hell. Go ahead and clear the way here. You are Alejandro. You deserve to be first in line there. Bernardo here, even though Bernardo and Rita are practically the fucking same. Everyone change weapons, if you can. Pedro, maybe you can be an enticing target? No, here's what we have. We have, like, the capstone here. Bernardo stands there. Rita stands there. Pedro stands all the way back here. Switches guns. Really standing behind that rock there. Now, what kind of range do we got on these guys? Out of range. Okay, so here's what we do. We do interrupts, then. And obviously those two can't interrupt shit. There we go. We'll let the AI approach. Look at him beelining. Looks like none of them approach close enough for me to get shots off on him with the interrupts. There we go. Never mind. Maybe get some free damage on him. No, not even the hunter. Wow. So much for free damage, huh? Now, I could have placed a second layer of barricades there. I could have. Oh well. Shit happens. This music. Oh man. I am really trying to resist the urge to turn it up. Might have to get the fucking soundtrack for this game if they release that separately. Okay. How far can I place this? Throw a lantern full of oil to set an enemy onto fire as a free action. I'll have to keep that in mind. But for now, let's go ahead and keep this in mind, the positioning here. These guys got full cover, but not so much from this situation. 80% accuracy, 50% accuracy. Let's go for them. Alright, there's a hit. Focus 2, Rita. Good. Partial cover. But those two don't have partial cover. Damn. And Bernardo can attack this guy, because I want to keep him there. Oh well. Flip weapons. And let's try one of these lanterns. What if I throw it here? Ha. I was hoping that would have spread a bit better, like all of the hexes around it. Well, shit. Learn something new, folks. I can make those, so it's not such a big deal to have that happen. The shaman's moving up now. He stepped right into it! Most intelligent AI setting, everyone. And those caltrops are there for the explicit purpose of slowing him down so I can get off more range shots. But apparently he didn't give a fuck, because he ate all of that. Okay. And that guy appears to be having, like, the burning status set onto him, too. AI might avoid attacks of opportunity, but it does not avoid that. I think this is my new favorite throwable. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, it spreads, too. Oh, man. Oh, man. Are you serious? Oh, you are so serious right now. This is awesome. Let's go ahead and stun this guy. We're going to back up. Daniela here is going to feint behind him to get some flank on him. Good. Done and done. And we will return to our positions. So it looks like they're definitely going after the barricades here. That's perfectly fair and reasonable. I might actually move Bernardo in that space, then. Where's the weakened person? You. Of course, they now have partial cover. Well, he does, anyway. Not so much these guys. Hiding behind my barricades. That is so rude. Ha. You're the person I have the best chance to hit. Good. And you are the person who I have the best chance to hit here. Damn. There? Good. Okay. You back up. Bernardo, rush here. We'll position you somewhere like there. Okay. Everyone flip weapons. Pedro probably doesn't have to. We've taken one of them down, and we've weakened them quite a bit here. Ah. They take all that burning damage. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I love that. Oh, I am so much a fan of this lantern. All of the lanterns. The shaman is coming at me from this angle. There's an avenue cleared out to him, and that's now cleared. But this is actually a choke point situation. Ooh, poison my doctor. He doesn't exactly have the best cover. Oh. Obviously, because he got hit there. Esteban's gonna shoot at him as well. Standing in the fire. They're standing in the fire. They're standing in the fire. In the fire. That's where they're standing. In the fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he actually would be able to reach. Alright. Let's finish off this asshole, if we can. No? Okay. That didn't go as well as I would have liked. Rita? Stun him. Let's block the way so that they can't get out. You actually can't stun him. Here's what we'll do. Sneak. Oh, excuse me, feint first. Good. And I want to make sure he dies. I thought I would have needed Bernardo out there, but I didn't. That was kind of a mistake on my part. Oh well. Fantastic. Everyone returned to their positions? You can actually go back there. Good, 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 good. That's why I stunned him. But it wasn't necessary. Oh well. You go ahead and move here. Hide behind the bodies and you'll slowly take poison damage. That's fine. Let's go ahead and finish this asshole off. I know he was stunned, and I could have kept them in the fire for longer. That's true, I could have. Oh well. Shit happens. What's up? What's up, bitches? Fire damage, that's what's up. I really love these lanterns. With every fiber of my being. He's like, fuck this! I'm out! Good, he's coming down the choke point. I might have to forbid myself from using lanterns. This might be like cheating, everyone. Oh, barricade's burning. Barricade's on fire now. That's not good. Oh well. Let's go ahead and hash up you there. 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure Esteban's gonna have to double move to get to me. Pretty sure. Go ahead and take care of you. I said go ahead and take care of you. Shoot at him. Gotcha. Back up a bit. And finished. Position Alejandro there, and hopefully we don't get our asses set on fire by our own lanterns. We only threw, what, 2, 3 of them? I think we threw 3. Good stuff, good stuff. But, you know, I think maybe the doctor would be able to take care of that with Cure. Because that removes, damage over time effects and negative effects. Free damage. I love it. Yes, keep standing in the fire. Esteban now charges, shield out. They're standing. They're continuing to stand in the fire. Yes! Your stun has finished. Good. We're doing exactly the same to him as I did to the others. Probably overkill on Esteban, considering his already weakened condition. It was. Well, fires are beginning to die down a little bit. Oh, they have partial cover from the fire? Interesting. All the smoke. I can see that. Ah, damn. Alright. Go ahead and position yourself here. And restore the hunter. Well, yeah, the hunter. That's his name. Well, his name is not Hunter. I'm just so not used to having a hunter on the team here. You continue to stay in the back. There's no need to expose yourself to danger. And we'll try this whole, you know, reach out and shoot someone thing. Nope. I don't exactly want to run after them on account of, you know, everything. I could. Don't make me run after you. I will do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could send Anna out there to play. Sure. Oh! 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 I didn't think they'd have a trap out that far. Well played, game. Oh, I figured they had traps. That's why it wouldn't have come to me. Just didn't think they'd have one out that far. They might actually down Isabella here. Not Isabella, Anna. Well, piss. I could risk it. You could set on fire. What the hell? You aren't going anywhere, assholes. It's my attitude on the situation. I walked through fire to save Anna from going down. Critical hit. Okay, now the fires have mostly died down. Alright. Don't run through the fire, you fucking idiot. Goddamn pathfinding in this game. You can go down now. No, seriously, you can go down. It's okay. Sneak. Sneaky. Sneaky. Aww. Pencil dick. Shoot him. Yeah. Good. Flawless victory. Unused meat spoils overnight. I had to try to remember that, yes. The battle is over. You stand in what was once a pleasant mountain plateau. Now blood stains the grass a nasty brown color. Esteban lies in the middle of the carnage, his arms twitching across his heaving chest. Let's check on him. His Isabella's not important. As you come closer, Esteban turns his head to look at you, then pulls himself up into a sitting position. His weapon is broken. His armor is destroyed. He is defeated.
Was it worth it?
He thinks on it for a while. Then he slowly shakes his head.
No. All my troops. The whole tribe. Your Isabella. No, it wasn't. Join me, Esteban. I cannot. I'm done. You have beaten me. Any last words?
He smiles. A sad, broken smile.
Nothing comes to mind.
You draw your sword. The giant man can barely lift his head to look into your eyes.
There is one thing. Stop, Leandra. Her troops betrayed us and you let them escape. She sent those marauders to burn down the Taino village and Igwe. It's too late to prevent that. With the rest of her people, she's going to attack Santo Domingo. Noriega won't be enough to stand in their way.
You raise your sword. Esteban nods. You strike, severing his head cleanly from his shoulders. So ends Esteban Gallego. Look for Isabella. You find Isabella being carried off the battlefield by two of the servants. She is alive, but in pretty bad shape. She'll require careful medical attention to get back on her feet. The rest of your people are returning to the caravan one by one. Overall, looks like you got out of it pretty well. Your servants are going over the bodies, bringing salvageable equipment, food, medicine, and valuable trinkets back to the carts. Alright. So, from what we've seen thus far, or what we've heard, and how reliable it is, it's hard to say, Esteban and Leandra had united themselves for whatever reason, temporarily into the same cause, which was to overthrow the Spanish rule over Hispaniola. However, it seems that Leandra, from what we've heard thus far, I don't know whether it's true, we'll have to play later on, betrayed Esteban, perhaps in dreams of megalomania, or for some other crazy motive. Esteban appears to have been fighting just, we apparently shared similarities with him, or at least my character did. And why he was here, and why he was trying to beat back civilization. We do not know Leandra's motives. All we know is that she escaped from us. Igwe village, huh? Oh, that one all the way over there, huh? Damn. Oh boy. So, defend Santo Domingo. According to Esteban, Leandra is going to attack Santo Domingo with all her remaining troops. Noriega is going to need your help to defend the town. Stop the marauders. Leandra has sent a group of marauders to attack the village in Igwe. It might not be too late to stop them if you're so inclined. And then the gloaming here. I guess we can act as if we're on a little bit of urgency, and we'll try to stop the marauders. If the game were to try to path me over there, I think since we're over here, we're in town. We'll go ahead and head there here instead. Okay, woof. We got roughed up a little bit. Not too much though. We didn't have anyone go down. Although I think Anna came the closest whenever I bumbled her right into a fucking spike trap. I didn't think he'd have units, or the AI would put traps that far away. I will take care of this. I've got this, everyone. Don't worry. We're auto-allocating our rations. Good, good, good. She's the only person who's injured. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. Everything else is fine. Isabella's condition is improved. Let's take a look at that. It said she became traumatized. Has had their spirit broken due to a traumatic experience. Oh. 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 Whew. And I imagine if I'd gotten there too late, she would have died, and perhaps if I'd made the wrong choices there, she could have died too. Perhaps, if I had launched a sudden attack, Esteban would not have been too distracted, and he would have quickly finished off Isabella. Whereas it seems that the reason why she was able to escape from his clutches was, because of reasons. We don't have enough oil, to build a lantern. Oh man, those things are beautiful. Big fan of lanterns. Big fan. We lost some wood? No, not wood. Can't believe we would have lost such a thing. Sounds terrible. I need my wood. Carlos. Let's go build another barricade. We need some of those. Lost 2 rope. God damn it. Quit stealing shit, you bastards. It's rude. Alright. The village looks in decent shape. Like all the Taino villages in Hispaniola, it bears evidence of having once been home to a significantly larger population than what occupies it now. But the villagers who are here look to be in decent health and greet you respectfully with cautious attention. We'll find Iguanama. A handful of the village children run off to find Iguanama, and in short order they bring the young cacique back to seek you. I seek Pedro Bermudez. The doctor? You come for him? You then must speak to our... Bohique? Atoll. I can take you to him. ATL. Atlanta, yes. Let's follow her. The young chieftain leads you through the village up to a modest home on the outskirts of the direction of the mountains. She gives you a nod as you stand before the door, and then she quickly leaves to attend to her duties. We'll knock on the door. You knock, but nobody answers. You knock again with similarly disappointing results. After a moment, a voice rings out in astoundingly good Spanish from behind you, sharp amusement oozing through a defiantly raised jaw.
The fearsome white man descends upon our primitive village, no doubt to assert his dominance and lay claim to our land and our resources. I'm told our fish are of vital strategic importance. I'm looking for Pedro Bermudez.
Adol's crooked smile wavers. Interesting spelling of that. Ever so slightly.
The doctor, but of course. He was not permitted to come here, native worthless savages. You'll be wanting his head on a pike for your governor. His expertise is urgently needed in Santo Domingo. I have come to bring him home.
Adol's smile is gone now, and he shrugs heavily.
I am afraid you have made the journey in vain. Your doctor is dead. By whose hand?
He raises both arms in surrender.
No one in this village, I can assure you. The good doctor left a week ago to seek the mad shaman Orokobix on the mountains. He did not return. We found his body 2 days ago, deep in the jungle where our trappers hunt. He was naked, and his eyes had been clawed from their sockets. Best I could tell, by his own hands. Madre de Dios, no. Who is this Orokobix? He lives in the mountains west of here. He was the bohique of our village for many years, until he descended into madness and became an outcast. Why did Pedro visit the shaman? You've already met our young cacique. Her father was very sick, suffering from an illness that afflicted the mind as well as the body. Orokobix used to know the remedy for such afflictions when he was our bohique. He cured Iquinama's uncle of that very same disease many years ago, and that was before his wits left him. What does this have to do with Pedro Bermudez? I refused to go, and I'm not ashamed of it. I suppose I was expected to take that risk to save our cacique, but the last time one of us visited Orokobix, they came back with fire in their eyes, shouting nonsense. Pedro believed that he was beyond any danger, that the natural superiority of your kind would allow him to prevail against the mad shaman.
Despite himself, Adol just can't resist squeezing in another sarcastic jab.
Evidently, his confidence was misplaced. What of the pox outbreak he was here to address? There was no pox. He came here based on erroneous rumors. The spotted curse has claimed so much from us. If it should ever return, that will be the end of us. What ailment did Iquinama's father suffer from? It is an infection of the mind. The skin turns yellow, the face gaunt. The afflicted loses touch of reality. If derived of proper treatment,
Deprived, perhaps?
death will visit.
Derived a proper treatment just sounds weird. But, we can blame him, and, he is good Spanish, but not perfect, right?
Death will visit the afflicted within one phase of the moon.
Adol smiles wistfully.
Even I cannot find it in myself to make light of such a curse.
Sounds like a condition that a certain individual back in Santo Domingo has. Your Dr. Sanchez leans in. Those symptoms are similar to the bishop's. Seems like we must pay Orokobix a visit ourselves, and see if we don't fare better than poor Pedro Bermudez. Adol's cheeky smile is back.
You've been fully warned of the dangers of that task. But if you do survive a confrontation with the mad shaman, look for his mushroom powders and bring them back to me. Then I will help you prepare the remedy. Orokobix's hut is in the mountains, just over a day's travel southwest of this village. I may have seen this hut before.
Alright. Can I trade with you? Do I need anything? Not particularly, no. I do have a low supply of valuables, though, so I can grab some more equipment. Because why not, right? I have 10,000 valuables, and they're going to get stolen from me anyway. Our crew is relatively enthusiastic, which is nice. The highest numbers we actually have an 8. 2 8s. Hey, nice. And that's from a cautious, open-minded, altruistic person. This one's greedy and proud. Alright. Well, we got some equipment now. I'm actually going to take the time and pains to fully equip you. Fully replace your equipment. I got damaged a bit. And I'm gonna give Isabella here some good stuff. Because she'll eventually be back on her feet. Expecting as much. Overall, my time with the Hunter wasn't bad, but I definitely do think I like 3 soldiers. I like the sureness of physical combat over the percentage chances of ranged combat. Now, I may have seen this hut before in the past. Let's go ahead and gloaming this, and we do not have a marker that appeared for us, but southwest of the village. See, we're currently facing south. Southwest puts us along this angle. No, Grimith, that's southeast. You're doing a bad job. Grimith's not good at compasses. Daggerfall probably taught you that. So I definitely do remember the hut being in this direction, so it makes sense. Do not trust Grimith to help you survive out in the wild, everyone. Grimith could not save you. Here we go. Yay! Yay! Okay. Caltrops? You can make some caltrops. I might use those. Someday. I have some preserving to do as well, apparently. So we can go ahead and get on with that. 9... 13. Despite weaknesses in your camp security. Fuck you, asshole game. Okay. Go ahead and call this a video here. I know in another potential cliffhanger situation. We accomplished a lot in this video. Join me next time where I might accomplish more. Toodaloo.